Alright. Hello everyone and welcome for this cast of TMM Team Cup 25 quarterfinals between 4Wheels and Wasp. So we are about to start. UGLF. We are about to start, so let's take a look at the bracket. So this is the quarterfinals. 4Wheels is the top seed, got first in their group. Wasp got second place. And the winner will of this match will go through the semi-final and will face the winner of Redden versus TRT, which I will be playing and streaming as well. This is gonna be at 8:20 CET. And then at 9 p.m. I will also stream Feint versus Ginette at the top right of your screen. And let's take a quick look at the group stage. Wasp got second place of their group behind Sign and knocked out Cavern Hunter and Burks for free. Meanwhile, 4Wheels have got a pretty difficult win against Easy Esports, but that allowed them to take first place in the group. And then they won fairly easily against Phoenix and Hunter's Paradise, securing first place in the group. So 4Wheels should be the big favorite coming into this match. But in Wasp, there are a few good players, a few good hunters, a few good old school guys as well. Their motivation might not be the best, but if they manage to be like no-lifed and trained for tonight, they could maybe be a threat to the 4Wheels players. So could be interesting. Could be interesting. Looks like no. Okay, we have 2 players for 4Wheels. Meanwhile, we have 4 for Wasp. So yeah, 4Wheels of course is one of the main favorite to win this tournament. I would say Feint, Redden, and 4Wheels are the 3 teams that can really take home the tournament. 4Wheels has of course plenty of legends, including this guy most notably, Karien, the man himself, the legend. World champion in 2009 in the World Cyber Game and Yomaman. And of course a lot of other achievements, one of the absolute legends of the game. But he's not the only legend to be part of 4Wheels. There is Mondioka, of course, former player for Team Dignitas. There is Roa as well, legend of Trackmania United. Also played for Team Expert in Stadium, very successful in Stadium, as well as United. And yeah, other players did really well this tournament. Kiwi, Oak, a very strong lineup overall. Even the less known players of this team are very strong. Meanwhile, for Wasp, we have a lot of TMNF hunters, like Nyx. Nyx was a lot of fast times on like TMX Classics and stuff like that. On tech, Dimi as well. I saw they also have Shumi in their lineup, but I'm not sure he's gonna show up tonight. I doubt it. So it's a really old TMNF team, Wasp. I see this tag for many years. So yeah. They are mainly time attack players, though, as many players active on this game. There hasn't been a serious tournament played in rounds on TMNF for I would say a good 10 years. But that's also prevailed for 4Wheels. Like the 4-wheel players before this tournament hadn't played a serious match in sometimes over a decade for some of these players. Yo-Wops. And we saw in the match against EK that 4Wheels wasn't that used to rounds anymore, but that should be also the case for Wasp. So it could be interesting because this map pack is pretty difficult to play in rounds as well. Looks like we are gonna have 2 more warm-ups before going live. Maybe we can take a look at the Daddy Mania. We have Norcore with the top 1. The top 2 Daddies are our opponents for tonight, so I'm quite scared about that. We will definitely be the underdogs in it, but yeah. Karian has Daddy 3 in rounds. Yeah, keep in mind those are the rounds Daddy. Maybe the time attack Daddies are a bit more hunted than this, but we cannot see them right now. So Karian at top 3 with a 39.94. Mondioka with a 40.02, and for Wasp we have Jaeger with a 40.13 and Rap with 40.18. Should be the last warm-up. Oh, and looks like we have our lineups. So for 4Wheels it's gonna be Karian, Mondioka and Hawk. And for Wasp it's gonna be Jaeger, Rap and Dimi. Yo, Hot Rod. The boss of the tournament is here. Yeah, Pika is right. Like 4Wheels probably has almost as many Portuguese players in their lineup than TRT. With Mondioka, Pika and Hawk. And they also have Maui, even though they removed them from the TMM lineup. Maui is also part of 4Wheels. Alright, good luck, have fun to both teams. 4Wheels versus Wasp. First map will be TMM Night by Kiwi, who is in the 4Wheels lineup but will not play tonight, it seems like. Or at least not this map, because he is on the server. Alright, for 4Wheels, Karian, Mondioka, Hawk. For Wasp, Jaeger, Rap and Dimi. 4Wheels is a blue team. Wasp will be the red team. Best of 3 maps. 7 rounds to win the map, 3 versus 3. And tennis mode, which means if 6-6, we are gonna need a 2 points gap to win the map. And I saw a mistake early on, but I couldn't really see who it was. But it looks like a really good start for Wasp though, with Jaeger and Rap first and second. And with a pretty sizable lead as well, so right now it would be a round for Wasp. Oh, Rap dropping down a little bit. Jaeger as well with not good speed, so Hawk will move up to first. Jaeger though looks like will win this round, but Rap dropped down and looks like behind Jaeger it's gonna be Hawk, Karian and Mondioka, which is gonna make it a blue point. 4Wheels with first blood, but what a very close round, and it was in favor of Wasp for most of it. And you, T-Dog. It was a round for Wasp for most of it, so Wasp definitely showing their teeth in this first round. Oh, but this start though looks way more in favor of 4Wheels, with Karian off to a really strong start. Oh, he had to release here though. He had to release to not crash on the outside. It's still looking good for his team though, with Hawk and Mondioka backing him up pretty well. Oh, aggressive line by Karian, but that's really inside. He's gonna have no speed at all. Oh, and I see a no slide from Mondioka, and now it looks quite a bit better for Wasp, but it's still not their round. It's still a round for 4Wheels. Yeah, Hawk and Karian with first and second place will make it a blue point again. But Wasp showing for some good skills as are definitely capable of scoring on this track. 2-0 for 4Wheels, but yeah, against such strong players though, Wasp will need to not waste any opportunities given to them, because they are against really experienced players. And I see a crash here from Jaeger. Definitely not what Wasp needs. It looks very favorable to 4Wheels right now. Not anymore, with Karian crashing. And now it looks like a round for Wasp though, but they need to take first and third. Rap and Dimi right now second and third, unless Korean is in last, which I cannot really see. Rapzo is dropping down, Dimi is gonna take second place. It's gonna be decided on who's fifth. Oh, Korean with a crash, and yeah, Jaeger was in fifth, so it's gonna be a point for Wheels still, because Hulk got third in front of Rap. And Mondioka with a really strong time, 40.16. That's a really strong match time. It's 3-0 now is the score for Wheels. But I feel like it could have gone very differently with only a few details. So, oh, but Rap with a no slide. So yeah, I think the score is a bit harsh right now. I think Wasp deserves better, but they're making more mistakes than the 4-wheel players, and it looks favorable to 4-wheels again, with Kayan super far in front. Mondioka in the mix with Jaeger and Dimi. Oh, Mondioka with really good speed. He's pulling away from the Wasp players. It's gonna be an easy top 2 for Kayan and Mondioka. Oh, and Kayan with a really strong time, 0.17. That follows the 0.16 by Mondioka in the previous round. And yeah, if they start driving those times, it's gonna be a lot more difficult for Wasp to keep up. But Wasp has still shown that I think they can win a few rounds at least, if given the opportunity. Hawk with a pretty bad start here. It's for the Mondioka perhaps. Dimi in first right now, but this part can be pretty decisive, like this left corner followed by the hairpin. It's important to keep the gear on this right corner. Jaeger with a very aggressive line, but he will crash on the outside. It was too aggressive of a line. And once again, Karyan and Mondioka will get first and second with a really good collective effort. 0.21 by Karyan, 0.23 by Mondioka, and 34 by Hulk, which is also a really decent match time. In fact, really decent, because I think that's my PB. 0.32. But yeah, 4-wheels now is off up to 5 points lead, 5-0. However, Hulk has crashed at the start. Maybe an opportunity for Wasp to finally score a point on this map. They have shown some good potential. I think 5-0 is a harsh score given what Wasp has shown so far. But they are playing against really strong opponents that are not giving away anything. Wasp and Jaeger with first and second. They will need to keep Karyan behind though in the end. But looks like Wasp is finally gonna score a point. Yes, they will. 40.18 by Rap. Really good round. And 0.23 by Jaeger. That's definitely what Wasp needs. And yeah, if they could do these times every round, the score would definitely not be 5-1. And it seems like it was a PB by Rap, which is a really fortunate time to get your PB. That's yeah, when it matters pretty much. 5-1 is the score now on this first track in favor of 4-wheels. But we need to keep it up, because Wasp is definitely capable of scoring more. But it looks really strong for 4-wheels right now. 3 players in the top 4, Karyan and Mondioka. Looking really strong. Rap with less speed, maybe with inside line will prevent the top 2, but no. Rap was unfortunately for his team alone. Yeah, Jaeger and Dimi were pretty far behind. So 4-wheels now is up to a map point already, with this 6-1 score. The point limit is 7. Map point for 4-wheels. Yeah, Wasp will need a lot of rounds. They will need 5 in a row to force tennis mode. Karyan off to a really good start. Rap in second place, Jaeger in third. Where is Dimi? Oops. Oh, Dimi is too far behind, unfortunately, so it looks like it's gonna be it. Unless Jaeger and Rap takes first and third, it's not gonna be enough. And looks like Hawk and Karyan instead will take top 2, with both doing a 0.27. Really good team effort, and actually Mondioka was behind Dimi. But it doesn't matter because Hawk and Kaien taking top 2 right here. So yeah, it's gonna be GG for this first map. 4Wheels winning with a score of 7-1. We need to go to the next map though. Because yeah, the point limit is set to 0, given that tennis mode is a possibility. So yeah, while we change the map, we can take another look at the bracket, because we have a few warm-ups. So the winner of this will face the winner of Red End versus TRT, which will be played and streamed on this channel at 8:20 CET, so in around an hour from now. Red End will be the more likely opponent for the winner of this match, and yeah, Red End has shown really high motivation and really high skill as well so far in the tournament. And the other quarterfinals that are also played tonight will be Signed versus EK at 8, and Faint versus Ginette, which is a match I will stream as well at 9 p.m. CET. So now we are on Cloudburst, which is made by Wally, the legendary mapper from Quebec. Has come back to TMNF mapping for this tournament. Lot of old school players in this tournament. The median age in this tournament is probably around 30 years old. And looks like we have already our lineups: Pika, Roa, and Kiwi on the blue side, and Nyx, Dimi, and Jaeger on the red side. So looks like the king is gonna rest a bit. It's nonetheless an extremely competitive lineup for 4Wheels. Their lineup is really stacked. They wouldn't even need Karien, to be honest, to be still, like, even if Karien was not in the squad, they would still be among the favorites. So yeah, really good map. The start or in rounds can be a bit tricky because the entry to this first drift can be a bit tight, and the last corner as well in rounds can be a bit tricky. It's a map where you really have to commit the drift to be really fast, and that's a lot harder to do in rounds compared to time attack. It is a good map though. But yeah, like, this last corner is really hard to get consistent in rounds, and there's a really long stretch to the finish, so getting a good exit will be really important. I forgot what my PB is on this map. I think it's around 0.30. Or like maybe 28 or something like that. So would definitely not be competitive enough to do well on this match. Because we are witnessing some pretty high level Trackmania. Even the Wasp lost the map 7-1, they showed really good skill on that previous map. So let's see if they can score more points on this one. What I also don't know is that will they play the third map if the score is 2-0, because of course it wouldn't be mandatory anymore. Since this is single elimination now, it only matters who wins the best of 3. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun for 4Wheels. We are gonna have Roa, Kiwi, and Pika. For the red team Wasp, we are gonna have Dimi, Nyx, and Jaeger. Good luck, have fun. Did I wrote it in the chat? I think I did. I did. I'm a respectful caster. Here we go. TMM Cloudburst by Wally. Can Wasp turn this match around and force a decider? Or will 4Wheels keep their favorite status as they showed in the first map? Here we go, Pika with a small bump and really good start by Jaeger and Dimi, but Kiwi is away with a really good second drift. Jaeger and Nyx still in a good position though. Nyx with the bump, he managed to save it. Oh, Nyx and Jaeger looking really good though. Not a really good, great speed by Nyx. He's gonna get overtaken by Roa. Jaeger still in first, but it looks pretty favorable to 4Wheels. It would depend on who's fifth though, if it stays like that. And it looks like it's Pika in fifth, so that looks fair. No, but Roa will crash and will not be able to finish, I think. And it's gonna be a round for Wasp. It's gonna be a round for Wasp. Critical mistake by Roa, but as I said, this last drift is really difficult. Because if you save it, you lose a lot of time. But if you risk it, what happened to Roa will happen to you. So it's a really tricky corner to negotiate in rounds. And even for a player of Roa's caliber and experience, even for him, it is difficult, as we saw. So Wasp will score the first blood on this map. It's looking a lot better for 4Wheels this time with Kiwi and Roa really far ahead, and Pika is in fourth as well. So now they can even take it a bit easier on this last turn. They can save it. Kiwi is so far ahead. Oh, Kiwi still with a good line, and this time Roa will make it, and Dimi will at least prevent the ace. But it's not enough. This round will be in favor of 4Wheels. And they will tie up the score on this map. 1-1. And yeah, quite a good rounds time, I would say, by Kiwi, 0.23. It's a good regu to have at least. And Nyx with an early crash. Nyx with an early crash, and that's not what Wasp needs. Jaeger and Dimi not in that great of a position neither. And they need first and third. But we see a crash by Kiwi, I think it is. Oh, and Pika with a slowdown as well. Now all of a sudden, it looks like a point for Wasp. Jaeger and Dimi second and third, and but Nyx is in last, seems like, so they need they might need first. Oh, Jaeger though had to release. Roa will take first place. The question is Nyx in last place? Yes, he is, unfortunately, for Wasp. Yeah, Jaeger had to release, I think, in the last corner, and Roa committed to the line. Despite his mistake from the first round, he still was brave enough to take that last corner pretty fast, and it really paid off, because had he not get first, it would have been a point for Wasp instead. But he got the round for his team. 2-1 is the score for 4Wheels, and it looks pretty good again. Kiwi and Pika first and second, Dimi and Jaeger pretty far behind. No crash in this critical mid part. And yeah, it looks like even an ace for 4Wheels. They are really doing better than the Wasp players in this round. Kiwi almost crashing. It will be Nyx crashing instead, but it doesn't matter at this point. It is an ace for 4Wheels. 3-1 is the score now. 0.28 by Pika, strong regu, but as you can see, it is difficult to get close to the top deadly times. The top deadly time is by Kiwi actually with a 0.77, but yeah, that's not really realistic to have those times in rounds, I would say, because yeah, you can gain a lot of time by risking on this map. Looks like we only have 3 players in the deadly in rounds. At least we have Kiwi with a deadly 1 with a 0.77. Pika with a 0.93 and Jaeger with a 0.04, and looks like 77 by Kiwi is also the world record on this map. Oh, and Dimi with an early mistake. And Kiwi and Oa with top 2, Pika in 4th. It's looking really good once again for 4Wheels. Yeah, Wasp looked pretty good in the early rounds, but seems like 4Wheels now is warmed up and really stepping it up. Maybe a second ace in a row. Yeah, Jaeger with not a good line in this last corner is gonna be an ace, and a really impressive ace from the 4-wheel players with a .17 by Pika, .18 by Kiwi, .32 by Roa, which I think is a team performance that would give them the round almost against everyone in the tournament, if not against everyone in the tournament. Oh, a small bump by Pika, but not a big time loss. We haven't seen many crashes in this start though, even though this start is a bit tricky. Especially in rounds. But Roa and Kiwi again with a strong start. They have been doing really well on this map so far. Jaeger with way less speed, he will even be overtaken by Pika. Could be a third ace in a row for 4Wheels. They are getting closer and closer to reaching the semifinals. Roa will not crash, it was really close though. Roa, Kiwi and Pika again with a really impressive round. .25 by Roa, .25 as well by Kiwi, and .37 by Pika. Really great showing by the 4-wheel players, confirming that they are one of the favorites to take home the entire tournament. 5-1 is the score. 4Wheels is only 2 points away from the semi-final. Unfortunately for them, Kiwi has crashed in the start. Pika and Roa are on their own, and Jaeger is off to a good start this time around. Dimi and Nyx not that far behind neither. Nyx though is getting overtaken by Pika. Dimi with quite bad speed in this section, and Roa taking first away from Jaeger. Roa and Pika first and third, but Pika will crash! Pika will crash, will this make it a Wasp round? Oh, Jaeger is committing the line, will he get first in front of Roa? It's gonna be a tie! Who's ahead though? Is it Jaeger or is it Roa? It's not gonna decide the outcome of this round though, it's a point for Wasp regardless. So yeah, Wasp scoring a second point. They haven't given up yet. Wasp is still alive in this tournament. 4Wheels still need to close it out, and Wasp has shown that that's not gonna happen for free. Oh, Dimi with a really good start, and what a risky line, but it paid off by Dimi, but he will crash in the last corner. He got too greedy here. He went full YOLO, full TMM hunter, and it didn't pay off this time around. And it might be another race, even though Jaeger could be able to prevent it. Looks like he will by taking second place. No, he will get sniped by Kiwi, but he's still preventing the ace. And now 4Wheels is off to match points, and they will have 4 match points. And given what they've shown so far, I think that is more than enough. But can Wasp make the suspense last a little bit longer? Doesn't look like it with an early crash from Dimi. Jaeger and Nyx will have to be in 2 versus 3, and Nyx crashed as well, and Jaeger is off to a bad start. Looks like this is gonna be it. Pika, Kiwi and Roa looking to finish it off with an ace. After really convincing performance, they have played really well on both maps. They definitely played better tonight than they did against EK in the group stage. Because yeah, even though the score is really favorable to 4Wheels with 7-1, 7-2, Wasp did good. Wasp did good, and and of course the third map being Tulips. Oh, looks like we will do it anyway. Oh, but if they play cup mode though, I will not. I will if they do cup mode. I will not. Not if they neither if they do 4v4. To be honest, like I will only cast if they play this seriously because I have a match to prepare for myself as well. So. So yeah, TMM Tulips by Sky, a map that is really not appreciated by the players and neither by me. It's a really strange map, and yeah, not as many people trained it as well from all the teams. So okay, at least we're on the right version of the map because this map had a cut early on. Looks like they're gonna play proper 3v3, so I will cast this. Yobit, yeah, long time no see. Nice to see you as well. This is only the beginning though, Bits. It's a long TMM night that we are gonna have because at 8:20 there is a TRT versus Redden, which I will play and cast. And then at 9 there is Ginette versus Feint. Which, yeah, also will be TMM quarterfinals, of course. And yeah, the fourth quarterfinal, unfortunately, will be at 8 PM. So, because of my own match, I will not be able to cast this one. But it's gonna be between Sign and Easy Killer. Alright, good luck, have fun. We are gonna play this third map for fun. Because, yeah, 4Wheels won the first two maps, so they are already through to the semifinals. But there was a third map scheduled in case of a decider, and both teams decided to play it anyway. And looks like for 4Wheels, the lineup will be Complex, Karyen, and Pika, which is an extremely scary lineup on paper. Against Nyx, Rap, and Dimi. Let's see how it will go on TMM Tulips by Sky. I'm very curious to how this map will turn out in rounds. And looks like Rap crashed and Dimi going for inside pole here. Which I don't think is the strat, and Dimi is really wide here as well. Nyx will crash as well. So it looks already really promising for 4Wheels, Karyen, Complex, and Pika looking for an easy ace here. Oh, Karyen with a crash zone and Complex as well. Will they be able to make it on the end jump? Oh, Nyx will go for the back finish actually. Nyx with the back finish for the fans. I'm not sure if that's faster though. Anyway, this round was in favor for 4Wheels, so 1-0 for the blue team. Oh, Rap going really close to the checkpoint. But we'll get away with it. Pika and Karyen with the first and second. It's looking really good for them again. The no slide from Pika. And it looks to be a Wasp round. Oh, never mind. Complex is with really good speed is back to second place even. Looks like it is gonna be around for 4Wheels. Will they go for the bug finish? Complex with the bug finish for the fans. Will pull it off. Which yeah, will make it a blue point. And you can see that not as many people train this map. The dailies are not as competitive on Tulips than they are on the other two maps. So yeah, 2-0 in favor of 4Wheels is the score, and I see a crash from Dimi, I think it was. So it looks like this, yeah, this map looks, I think it will be even more one-sided than the other two. Looks like 4Wheels is significantly better on this one. And yeah, they are able to drive somewhat consistently on this, by the looks of it. But will they go for the back finish? Complex weekend, Korean with the ace. Complex again with the back finish with a really good time. 0.50 by Complex. That's a really strong match time on such a difficult track. 3-0 for 4Wheels. I don't know if I will. I guess I will keep streaming until the match. Until my match at 8:20, I will stream my training. Of course, it's not gonna be as good level as what you're seeing from the 4-wheel players right now. And also, yeah, TRT, we will have a qualifier between ourselves on Cloudburst. So it could be fun to cast this as well. I will try to play it myself, but we have some strong players on this map, so I think I will only be playing on, most likely only be playing on the Kiwi map, Night. Oh, and it's gonna be a point for Wasp, actually. Oh, Wasp with the point here. Wasn't paying that much attention to that particular round. But yeah, Wasp will score at least a point on all three maps. 3-1 is the score in favor of 4Wheels. Of course, we are playing this map for fun. 4Wheels already through to the semifinals. But we are still playing this third map. I think most matches will play all three maps because most of these teams are coming out of retirement to play for fun. Oh, Pika will fail the back finish! But it's not gonna matter. Complex and Karian with first and second, so it's still gonna be around for 4Wheels. Up to a 4-1 now, 3 points away from closing it out. Okay, this looks decent actually for Wasp. Yeah, it looks like a Wasp round. Where are Karian and Pika? Looks like an ace for Wasp as well. No, Complex should be able to prevent the ace. But yeah, Wasp will score a second point here. Then Yoklem. So 4-2 is the score. And yeah, not a fast round at all. 42-20 was the winning time. Looks like a much better start for 4Wheels. Pika, Complex and Karian in the top 3. Complex though, I think he clipped the inside of the turn and he lost a lot of speed. Pika and Cayenne still looking pretty good. Oh, Pika with the bump! Dimi will take first place. Rap and Nyx not too far behind neither. This could be still around for Wasp. If the Wasp players can get a good end, but Dimi is too wide. Cayenne and Pika will snipe him for first and second, which will make it a blue point. Clutch end here for Cayenne and Pika. So now 4Wheels is 2 points away from sweeping this match. And Dimi with a crash at the start. Definitely not what the Wasp team needs. And yeah, it's looking quite one-sided again. Kari and Pika and Complex comfortably in the top 3 though. Complex will crash. They still have top 2 though. It's still a points for 4Wheels so far. They can take it easy on the end. They are really far ahead of Nyx. Oh, but Pika will crash as well. Even though it's not too costly in this corner. You can crash and not lose too much time. And Nyx going for the bug finish and will miss it. But it didn't matter. The top 2 was secured already. So map point for 4Wheels. 6-2 is the score. Can they close it out straight away or will the fun last for longer? We see a crash from Pika and Dimi. One player from each team is down. Cayenne and Complex though in top 2. Rap quite far behind. Looks like Nyx is being dropped as well. Complex and Cayenne in a really good position to close this out. And yeah, looks like this is gonna be it. Oh, Complex with the bug finish, but he will get it. And Dimi will fail it. So GG, that's it. That is it. 4Wheels will take this match home with I think 7-2, 7-1, 7-2 score, if I'm correct, or 7-1, 7-2, 7-2 rather. So yeah.